going on? Welcome back to the channel. So the last video you guys saw that we did all the wastegate and the exhaust stuff. So today we're going to start some intercooler piping stuff. So I'm going to go grab the box of piping out of the car and we're going to take it out and see what kind of piping we got and also what could possibly be in this tile box. I got a box of 3-inch piping of a couple 90s and a couple straights. This is like a 12-inch 90, if I could get it out of here. There's one. Of course they use packing peanuts, so. Another 90. There's peanuts in everything. And another 90. And a piece of 2-foot straight. I hate packing peanuts. So what goes with piping when you start building intercooler piping? A blow-off valve. So here we have a tile 50mm blow-off valve. Now this gets welded on the piping somewhere. We're going to try to start making some intercooler piping today. I guess let's get started. Alright, so after 47 tries, I figured out how I'm going to do the turbo side. I had one 90 coupler right here. It didn't really work. So all I had to do was take a pie cut right here and basically make that do a 45 into the back of the intercooler. So I took the 90 and instead of going straight down and straight forward, I angled it towards the headlight a little bit, and now it goes perfectly right into there. So this side is done. I just have to take it all off and weld it. So I'm cutting all these bead rolled parts off so I don't waste the bead roll. So I cut these two ends off. We're gonna get welded together like this. See, so I don't waste the bead rolled part. So that way at the end, if I need to add a bead roll anywhere, I could just weld this 2-inch piece on with a bead roll on the end, because I don't have a bead roller. And if I get over to the throttle body and I need a bead rolled end, I'll cut this back a little bit more and I'll weld the bead rolled end on like 2 inches back. And then it'll be bead rolled again. Alright, so I pretty much think I got this side figured out. I think I'm gonna have to just cut like a 1-inch piece of straight. So I took that long 90 and I cut it on a little bit less of an angle because the throttle body is angled down towards this way. So this should, if I can't weld this right on here, I think if I put like a 1-inch piece right here, this should line up pretty close with the throttle body. You need to put this there and this there, but once I get the throttle body, I'll be able to tell if I gotta add to here or if I have to add to there. Here is the throttle body side of the charge piping. It's just taped together, but down there, I could change how far away this goes by taking that tape off and putting a longer piece in there. But I don't know how long the throttle body is going to be plus the coupler because I have a 90mm throttle body. I need to get a 3-inch to 3.5-inch coupler. So that's got to be probably 2 inches long at the least anyway. I'm not going to like weld any of this until I get that because I might have to change how long this part is. So I'm going to leave that. Alright, so I got the charge piping pretty much done. And I started to do a little bit of my fuel system. So I bought some AN bungs for both ends of my fuel rail because I'm gonna do -8 line. So there's a -8 in and a -8 out. I have to go grab my regulator, but I made a bracket for my fuel pressure regulator that mounts on the back of the firewall right there. So I'm gonna go grab that and then I'll throw it on. Alright, so this is the bracket that I made for the fuel pressure regulator. So, like I said, I have maybe -8 from the gas tank all the way up to the front into the rail on this side. Then it's going to go out of the rail into the regulator, and then out of the regulator into the fuel tank. Right here I left this one open. These are just two -8 plugs and a -10 plug, and this I'm going to get a fitting for me to put my fuel pressure gauge right here. So the fuel pressure gauge will sit right here. But I'm going to put this thing on, check and see if it all fits now. See how it bolts to the bolts on the brake proportioning valve, the top of the firewall right here. Fuel lines are going to come from the fuel rail right here, underneath the throttle body, to the regulator right here, and then the bottom of the regulator right here is going to go back to the tank. The pressure gauge will be right in the side right here, so I could see it. Alright, so we got a little bit more unboxing stuff. I got a couple couplers, because I need 3" to 3.5" for the throttle body, and then 2 straight 3" ones for the both sides of the intercooler, all Vibrant Performance. I have a T4 turbo gasket, a header gasket, and a shitload of Vibrant T-bolt clamps. So I didn't get the piping welded yet, but I'm gonna mock it all up and see where I'm gonna put the blow-off valve on the piping, and make sure all the couplers and everything fit, because I got my throttle body today, which is right over here. I got that, and I bought you guys have seen the purple blow-off valve, so I bought a bunch of anodized purple AN fittings from Color Fittings, but they make all different color anodized ones, so check them out. And obviously Vibrant Performance for all the clamps and everything. And this is a Skunk 2 90mm throttle body for my Skunk 2 Ultra Race manifold. So I'm gonna put this on and then put this stuff on the car and see how the piping and everything fits before I finish welding it up. That's pretty much it for the charge piping and the fuel system stuff that I have for today. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good night.